my name is Daniel Schäfer. I'm junior producer at the producing team of Anno Online, and we're taking care to deliver an excellent product.
Driven by the quest for wealth and new lands, intrepid seafarers left the old continent to explore uncharted territories in the name of the crown.
Well, of course, we had the policy. We wanted to bring the full Anno experience into the browser. And of course, for the box games, you can have different engines that you install on the computer, but making it available to a broad audience in the browser and making it playable from like every computer worldwide, it makes it very hard. So we evaluated different technical solutions, what we can use, and we ended up with the latest Flash version. And we also made it possible that the player can have up to 10,000 buildings on his island, control them, and yeah, just bringing the full experience into the browser without high recommendations for hardware. That was, I think, the biggest challenge we had. Well, when we decided to start with Anno Online, it's like, let's say, roughly 2 years ago. 2070 wasn't out there yet, so we decided to go for the previous one, like the 1404 one, and it had like really high appraisal. It was loved by the community, so yeah, that was the normal decision for us. Well, of course, we will have the trade. I think that is very obvious that in an economy simulation, you can trade with each other, help each other with goods. But also the guilds are very strongly in our focus. We will introduce in the beginning just with a standard base set, but we gathered feedback from the community and everyone said, we want to have guilds that really have a meaning. So not just being together. So we are working on implementing constantly new stuff into the game. For example, like, you can work together on big things like maybe monuments. I can't say so much and can't go too much into detail because we're still evaluating that. But I think the players can really expect some great stuff there also for the late endgame content, that they can really achieve something together. Of course, it's hard to say like how long the player will take because this is based on how he plays. Is he more like, well, I log in once a day, play for 15 minutes and that's it? Or do I play like half an hour, 1 hour, log in multiple times? But let's say like from the test results we got so far, it takes like 4 to 6 months average until you reach like an end game content, if you want to call it like that. Of course, you can always optimize your island, also see that you can optimize your production. But yeah, I think 4 to 6 months is a good number, we could say. Well, we have the policy at Ubisoft that we have a fair-to-play model. That means that you can buy nothing that gives you a real advance over the other players. It's just for buying comfort functions or speeding up time. So, for example, you can explore a new sector. It would probably take you, let's say, in the beginning, like 4 hours until the sector is explored. But if you have a player who doesn't want to wait that long, well, you can just invest some money and speed it up. Or, for example, you need new resources. You have to wait until, let's say, the woodcutter gets more wood for you. Also, if you say, I don't want to wait, so you just go in the shop, you buy a new pile of wood, and that's it. I can't give you an exact date, but I can tell you that we are in the last steps in the closed beta and we will go open beta in the next week. So it's not so much longer that the players have to wait until everyone can really play Anno Online.